Hey guys, Coach Sarah with Array of Hope Health, and we are actually, Hubs and I, hello, are on our way to the doctor. And I have to tell you, I feel horrible right now. So if you're like, you look horrible, I feel horrible. I have a cold. We're not dying, and I'm not driving, just in case you're like, what are you doing? He's driving, yay. I'm feeling gross. I have a cold. We also found out a few weeks ago that we're expecting, which I'm really excited about. But on top of this cold, I've had really bad morning sickness, which is a really good sign actually, and we're praising Jesus for feeling like junk, because we've lost 10 babies prior to this, and it's just devastating. And if you've walked through that valley, you know what I'm talking about. And so we're on our way to the doctor, and I just wanted to document this because I don't know what the outcome's gonna be, and part of me kind of wants to cry, and part of me is excited. I'm both. And if you've done this before, you feel and you know exactly what this feels like. It's complete walk by faith, and I'm hoping that my symptoms are a good sign. That usually is a good sign for me. But I don't know. We've also, seen a heartbeat before and lost a baby, and that's devastating. That's only happened once out of the 10 times. So I feel so much better once we've seen the heartbeat. So we're hoping to see a good heartbeat today. I've had blighted ovum before. I've had where we just seen the fetal pole and no heartbeat. So I've experienced it all. So my heart goes out to you guys who, are trying for a baby, who've lost a baby. You're not alone. And I just want you to know, through it all, God is faithful no matter what. And whatever the outcome is today, I walk in faith, and I just trust He knows what's best for me. And so here we go. Say a prayer for us, and I will let you guys know what ends up happening today. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Okay, guys. Well, we have survived the doctor appointment, and everything looks pretty good. They like to see the heartbeat at 120 when you're closer to 7 weeks. And so I do have to go back in 1 week to double check, but they registered the heartbeat at 116. So that's really good. And we're excited. I'm super thankful that I'm sick, but also just feel sick. So dealing with my symptoms and nausea on top of this cold it's rough. I almost felt like puking in the car here. But I'm making it. I'm taking some breaths and getting back to life today. So I hope you guys are well. I'm going to be documenting this journey, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have been staying on plan, which I think that looks a little bit different to everybody, because on plan when you're pregnant is kind of survival mode. And that's where I'm at right now. So I have not eaten anything I should not eat, but I also haven't been eating a whole bunch because I just don't feel good. And I'm making it work for me. I'm trying to just make the best choices I can. And still eating sprouted bread for breakfast this morning. I had a Chomps turkey stick with 2 little baby oranges, and I gotta be honest with you guys, Chomps turkey sticks taste super spicy when you're pregnant, and I know they're not spicy at all, and I thought I was gonna die. It was so spicy. So it's funny how the taste buds change and all the things that our bodies go through. It's amazing. And so I'm excited to see what happens here. I hope you guys will come along with me and bear with me. I'm trying to be as peppy as I can, and it's hard right now. So, all right, I love you guys. Thanks for walking this with me, and I'm excited to have a baby. Oh, my due date is October 18th, and I gotta tell you guys, my sister's getting married October 9th, and that means gigantic yeah, I'm going to be gigantic for her wedding, which is hilarious and sad at the same time. But I will take it because I am thankful for every gift that the Lord gives, and I know that He has great plans for this baby. And so if He wants to, I swear God has a sense of humor. He is hysterical, you guys. And I'm going to have some forever pictures that will be interesting. I'm going to have to definitely walk a lot to keep the inflammation down. And I know with Term Healthy Mama, that has helped me a ton. I still personally have delivered gigantic babies, regardless THM or not. I guess I'm just, what is that called? Macrosomic. I have macrosomic babies, you guys. And yes, they mark that, the little checkbox. What kind of babies you have? Macrosomic. And now I'm sure I fall into the you're old category also. So I have the old box checked and macrosomic baby. So I'm 38, by the way, in case you're like, well, how old are you? So walk with me, you guys, and I hope that this will bring you encouragement no matter where you are to walk in faith, that God, God has plans for all of us, and sometimes we can't understand what they are, and I'm happy that I can say this is a video that has a good outcome. I wasn't sure, and I wanted to bring you along with me on this, and so I'm happy to report it was a good outcome today, and we'll just be taking steps from here, and you guys, I just hope you're encouraged, and thanks for being there. Hey guys, Sarah here. I can tell you I'm feeling so much better than last week. I had a cold plus my pregnancy symptoms, and I just felt, it was awful. It was so awful. Now I just feel like puking, so I consider that an upgrade, and I'm getting ready to go in. My husband's on a flight, so he couldn't join me this time, but I'm getting ready to go in, and we're going to double check the heartbeat. Last week, it was at 116, and I was just short of 7 weeks. I guess they like to see it at 120. They weren't concerned at all, so I'm also not concerned. But we're going in, check viability, see that heart rate's gone up. I should be just shy of 8 weeks now. So I'm excited. Also, I'm really not nervous. I am just really confident that God is going to pull this baby through and that we're going to have a baby on the other side of this. So, say a prayer, and I'll let you guys know how it turns out. I'm going to head on in. All right, guys, so just got out of my appointment and we saw the little heartbeat, and this time they just did the ultrasound on my stomach, and so the baby has grown. We were able to see the baby and the heartbeat clearly. The heartbeat was at 152, which is great. Remember last time it was at 116, and so I'm close to 8 weeks, and now it's at 152. Have you guys heard of the Ramsey theory? I'm curious about this because a friend of mine told me about it, and according to the Ramsey theory, if I'm reading it correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, if the placenta is growing on the left side, it's supposed to be a girl, and if it's growing on the right side, it's supposed to be a boy. So I asked which side mine was growing on, and she said the right. So according to the Ramsey theory, I would be having a boy. Now, according to what I believe God has told me, I am having a girl. So now I am definitely like a scientist. I love to figure things out. I love theories. I love doing experiments. So it intrigues me. If there is a method where you can tell the gender of your baby early on, I'm intrigued. So verdict's still out. I will let you guys know if there's any truth to anything that was said there, because again, I did not have it professionally read, just had the ultrasound tech tell me what side it was on. I did my own interpretation from the research I've done. So what about you guys? Have you heard of this? What do you think about it? And celebrate with me, guys. I'm excited. Everything's looking good. I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated on what's going on. And you can journey along with me through this pregnancy. I've been really sick, which is a good sign. So it's one of the only times in my life I literally pray to be sick, and I literally praise God for it. So Thanks for journeying with me, guys. Hey friends, so today is April 8th and I had my first actual checkup for this baby. I've had a couple ultrasounds prior to this because I've been considered high risk, but this was like my actual first appointment, and we couldn't find the heart rate on the Doppler, but she was able to see the baby moving around on an ultrasound. She just had one of the handheld ultrasounds. So that was really fun and exciting. So I'm really thankful to see that the baby is growing, and we also did all the blood work today, so I'm excited because I decided to get the Harmony gender test done, and so they're going to let me know by next week what the gender is, and supposedly it's really accurate. Let me know otherwise. I've heard both ways that sometimes it's been wrong, but I'm excited. They believe that it's like 99% accurate. So if that's the case, we will find out next week what the gender is. I'm hoping it's a girl. I believe it's a girl. The Lord told me I was going to have another son and a daughter after I had my daughter Araya. And I already have my other son Tatum. So I'm believing that this is going to be the daughter. And I'm hoping, because I love my boys dearly, but they make me feel tired. Do you guys get that way? They're very, very busy. I have not gone through teen years with girls though, so to my girls' credit, I don't know what I'm in for. But I love boys and girls, so don't get me wrong. I'm happy either way. All right, well, I'm so excited, guys. Also, it's been a really weird day, like a blizzard driving here, and it's snowing right now. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll flip this around. So I'm sitting in my car, and I don't know if you guys can see that going across there, but it is very windy and it is very snowy. So just interesting. I will be sure to keep you updated. I have still been not feeling well, still sick, still get nauseous over things, eating a lot more crossovers than I want to be just to try to settle my stomach. I'm trying to make it work. I'm older now, so I'm feeling it. I'm feeling my age. I'm feeling my responsibilities. There's a lot of things that I'm feeling. And so I'm going to do this on plan. I am going to stick to it. And I'm going to, you know, even if I gain a lot of weight, I typically gain a lot of weight in my pregnancies. It does not define me. And I will come out and persevere on the other side. Plus, holding a sweet baby. There's nothing like holding a sweet baby, especially after losses. I mean, to go through losses and not get to hold your baby and not get to nurse your baby, it's heartbreaking and devastating. And then you still gain weight and you still feel gross, and it's not fun. So I'm thankful. So there are seasons where it's okay to be thankful for the weight gain and to be thankful for just everything that God allows our bodies to go through. And no, I can't explain, you know, why I've had to go through so many miscarriages. Why does God allow that? We live in a fallen world. It's imperfect, but we do serve a big God who loves us and cares about us. And I believe wholeheartedly that when we seek first his kingdom, he is going to provide what we need for our families, for our lives. And we just need to trust that he knows what's best for us. And sometimes that's just really hard to do. So anyways, that is a little update from me. I hope you guys are doing well. Here we are just a few days shy of 13 weeks. I'll be 13 weeks in 3 days. So I will keep you guys updated on how things are progressing with the pregnancy. But that's where we're at today. All right, have an awesome day.